Hi, I'm Michael Roy, and I'm trying to start a newspaper in 30 days.
Good evening, everybody. It's almost 10 o'clock at night, and I forgot to record anything at all. Oh well. It's been that type of day. It's been really busy, so I'll hopefully be able to go through it all in one video clip. So this morning, I started my day off by going to the printer I'm going to go through, House of Print. It was about a 40-minute drive, but given that the night before we had a literal blizzard, the roads were great. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. There were some spots that weren't that great, but all things considered, they were pretty good. So credit to the snow plows and everybody that works for MnDOT, trying to keep everything clear, because that was not fun last night. Went to House of Print, just trying to figure out logistics to try to finalize and make the print edition happen. In all likelihood, I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm just gonna be working extra hard on my side hustle for the next 2 weeks and trying to get some extra ads to kind of help with those costs. I am trying to line up some money as well to get an office. I am in talks with someone to get a potential office space right near downtown, right on Main Street, which is great. I love it. And from the photos I've seen, since it's going to be just me for now, it is a great spot. If I end up getting more than 3 employees, I may or may not have to expand to a different location, but because it's just me, it's gonna work perfectly. And it's such a good price for what it is as well. So I'm hoping I can get it, make it all work out. So yeah, that was kind of my morning. Once I got done with House of Print, I did DoorDash for a few hours. It was a little slower, but still decent money. I decided to take a break from it for 2 hours instead of just working from 8 o'clock in the morning to ended up being almost 9 o'clock at night. And so the next thing I did after DoorDash and taking a break, I was going to cover something in a neighboring town, but they canceled their event due to lack of interest, which was kind of sad. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. That's life. So I had another event I covered in Eagle Lake. It was what they called a young entrepreneurs event. It was like anywhere from like close to elementary school age to middle school, maybe junior high age kids. One had a 3D printer gig going on, which was really cool to see for someone that, was maybe a young teenager at most. Little craft things. Someone was selling puppy chow. Ooh, I almost bought that, but I didn't have any cash, so just another reason why you gotta carry some, I was about to say Benjamins, but that's a very bad idea. Don't do that. Carry some Lincolns, maybe carry some Washington Bills. Do not carry Benjamins. Do not. Stay humble, everybody. I was not meaning to go on some weird philosophical rant, but it's almost 10 o'clock. I've been working, on and off for 12 hours today, between side hustles and, business related stuff for the newspaper. So finishing the night, I missed the first half of the girls basketball game. They were playing I'm going to say their biggest rival, New Richland. I like to always joke there are 3 guarantees in life: death, taxes, and New Richland, Heartland, Allendale, Geneva having a girls basketball team that is fantastic and super talented. They always, every year, it seems, no matter what, they always have a great team. And that comes down to great coaching. That comes down to great community. JWP is really good. They've had their number for the past year or two, but tonight they just fell short. And they couldn't get baskets as much as they usually do. They couldn't. New Richland really got a lot of offensive rebounds. They kept getting chance after chance, and you know, you can't really do that in a game. You gotta really lock it down on defense, and the girls didn't quite do that tonight. I could tell they were very frustrated. They just need to come back in the next couple of games, turn things around and figure it out, and I have faith they will do that. The boys, I have never seen a basketball team get 100 points, and they were this close. The last shot of the game went around the rim, probably bounced around twice, and it would not go in. So it was 98. They've done it twice. They've done it twice since I have been at the newspaper, and I have not seen them do it. You know, if they keep scoring the way they're scoring, I am going to see it one of these days. And I cannot wait. You don't see that often, and yeah, they've almost done it twice this season. They already done it once at a home game that I didn't end up going to, and I'm really, I want to witness that greatness. But anyway, that's pretty much my day. This is kind of a different format. It's not really, you know, video clips strung together, although this video clip will probably get cut up just because I've sort of messed up the tempo and I had my tongue tied a lot. So anyway, a little bit of a different format. We'll see you in the next one. Hey everybody, it's the next day, so just a little tidbit before the end of this video. I think I'm gonna start uploading videos only about once every 2 or 3 days. Christmas is coming around the corner, and there's not going to be much to talk about. I'm mostly going to be covering games and the occasional wrestling match, and other than trying to get the print stuff started, there's not going to be much happening because of Christmas and New Year's, so I want to limit my workload a little bit and spend some time with family and focus on the writing aspect of things, because that's what I do best. There's not really a point in me trying to upload a video daily if it's only going to be like 2 or 3 minutes long, because all I'll be doing is also door dashing and doing not too interesting of work. I might try doing like a live stream of me showing off how to do the pages once I'm at that stage, but otherwise that's pretty much it. So you might see a video from me on Monday or Tuesday, and then after that I'm gonna space it out a little bit. I might post something either right on Christmas before I hang out with family, or after Christmas. So just gonna be a bit more sporadic from here. So we'll see you in the next one. Peace.